It's Friday morning in the fabulous Florida Keys. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty. Looks like we're in for a rainy day in Key West. The rain hasn't started yet, but I just came in for my walk. I went out a little bit late this morning, and it looks like the rain's going to open any minute. This is my morning market MLS update video I do every day right about this same time. I report all the new listings in Key West and the lower Keys that have come on the market in the last 24 hours. That's anything from Big Pine Key down to Key West. If you watch this video every morning, you'll know about all the new listings the same day the realtors find out about them. You can also get a much more detailed description of these listings, including photos, if you follow my blog, keywestinvesting.com. I'll put that web address in the description right down below. There's a lot more details in the blog, a lot more information, any unique features the homes might have. Photos of the inside, photos of the outside. If the home happens to have a pool, it happens to be waterfront, there'll be photos of the water view, photos of the boat dockage, photos of the pool. It's just a lot more information that I can cram into a couple-minute quick YouTube video. If you like this video and you want to see more like it so you'll know about what's being listed in the Florida Keys every day at what price, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And while you're doing that, if you could, please just click that like sign down below. That helps my channel grow a lot. I'd appreciate that. Today, we have 6 new listings that have come on the market to talk about. Before I tell you about the new listings, the state of Florida makes me cover the boring stuff. The information I'm about to give you comes directly from the Florida Keys Multiple Listing Service. I'm not accepting any responsibility for any of these listings. I'm not claiming any of these listings to be my own listings. And I'm not accepting any responsibility if there's any inaccuracies in the information I give you. I'm simply reading it to you from the Florida Keys Multiple Listing Service. Sometimes I will give my opinion. I've been in the business for a little over 25 years, and I've lived in the Keys for 33 years, so I might have some local knowledge on the home or the neighborhood, but when I do that, I'll make it very clear it's my opinion. Otherwise, you can figure it's coming right from the Florida Keys Multiple Listing Service. The first one we have is a larger house on Olivia Street. It's on the corner of Olivia and Whitehead Street, actually located directly across the street from the Hemingway house. It's a 6-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 3,171 square foot house. It has what's very valuable for that neighborhood, 4 off-street parking spaces. Parking down there between the Hemingway house and the southernmost point and that close to Duval Street can be very difficult to park on the street, so those 4 parking spaces are very valuable. It's being offered at $4,250,000, which I think is a little on the high end. I won't say it's overpriced, but it's definitely on the high end. Also in Key West's Old Town neighborhood on Watson Street, there's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 703 square foot house. This one also has off-street parking for 2 cars, which is very big on Watson Street. Watson Street's a pretty small street, and parking on the street there can be tough. It's real close to Truman Ave, which is one of the main roads in Key West. This one's being offered at $1,195,000, which is a great price for a house in that location, that size, especially with the parking. Then in a condo complex called La Brisa, we have a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,386 square foot condo. La Brisa is one of my favorite condo complexes in Key West. It's directly across the street from Smathers Beach, which is the largest public beach in Key West. You have excellent Atlantic Ocean views or salt pond views, depending on where the unit's located. This particular one, you're looking over the salt marsh and the estuary. Each unit comes with its own parking space that's deeded right to the unit underneath the building. And there's also plenty of guest parking over there. They have a very large pool, tennis court, pickleball court, like barbecue area, a common area if you want to have a picnic or your cocktail party outside. They do that quite regularly in the community. This one's being offered at $875,000, which is a very good price for a 3-2 in La Brisa. Then in Seaside Court, we have a 2-bedroom, 4-bathroom condo. These condos are 4 floors, 3 living floors, and then the bottom floor is a garage. It has an actual full working garage, which is rare for Key West. Each individual unit has its own private elevator leading right up into the unit. You press the button and your elevator opens up in your bedroom or in your kitchen or in your living room, depending on where you want to go. This unit also has a nice ocean view, or a bay view, basically. You're looking at the bay right across the street. It's not on the water, it's across the street. It's being offered at $1,649,500, which in my opinion is overpriced for a unit of this nature, but that's just my opinion. I've seen like-type units in the same building that are 4 bedrooms and double the square footage offered at $1,700,000, $1,800,000. So I think this one's definitely priced on the high side. Then we go up to Cudjoe Key in a subdivision called Cudjoe Gardens. Cudjoe Gardens is a very desirable location. It's one of the nicest subdivisions in the Lower Keys. Very popular with the boaters. The canals are deeper. The controlling depth coming in is deeper. The canals are also much wider, which makes turning the big boats around easier. You can fit a 60, 70-foot yacht in Cudjoe Gardens easily. Another nice feature of Cudjoe Gardens is the only road you can take to get into the gardens, Drost Drive. Right on the corner of Drost Drive and the main US 1 is a sheriff substation. So anyone coming to the area with ill intentions, the first thing they're going to see is a sign that says Monroe County Sheriff and about 6 cars with blue lights on the top. That's probably going to make them turn around. This one's a 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3,056 square foot house, which is a very large house for the Florida Keys. It's being offered at $2,298,000, which is a very good price for a house this size in Cudjoe Gardens. Cudjoe Gardens is an excellent neighborhood. It's only about 20 minutes from Key West. All the homes are very upscale. You can't beat the boating. Everything put together just makes it a very valuable area. It's an excellent price. Then the last one we have is on Big Pine Key in a subdivision called Eden Pines on Bougainvillea Lane. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,152 square foot canal front house. This one is also on a very good deep boating channel. Not quite as deep and as good as Cudjoe Gardens, but a very deep boating channel. You go out into Pine Channel, which is one of the deeper channels in the Keys. It's being offered at $1,250,000, which is a very good price for a house of this nature in this area. And that's all we have for today. If you want to take a look at any of these homes or any home anywhere in the Keys, give me a call at 305-731-0501. And don't forget to check out my blog for more information, keywestinvesting.com. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty.